Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pressing Matters. I'm Scott. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to be taking a look at two new Blue Note releases from their Blue Note Classic series, and they've moved on to some 70s titles. These are Places and Spaces, Donald Byrd, and Bobbi Humphrey, Fancy Dancer. Before we get to those, if you are new, I ask that you please subscribe. We're getting a lot of attention, a lot of subscriptions. We want to keep building on the momentum of the channel. So if you could, please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe and notification bell. That way you'll also be sure to get any new content that's coming. And I drop content about twice a week at this point. So Blue Note Classic has kind of shifted gears a bit. They were starting out with a lot of heavy hitters from the 50s and 60s, classic jazz, bebop titles. This year, this incarnation, they've decided to go a little bit more obscure, dipping into the 70s, and the results have been very, very interesting. I didn't think I would care for some of these later 70s releases, but I actually do enjoy them. Bobbi Humphrey's, I had a previous album from the Blue Note 80 series, Blacks and Blues. Actually, it's right here. This one is iconic, wonderful sound, and a great session. Really, really fun. It really evokes the mood of the 70s and that time period. Just wonderful, wonderful album. Of course, she's a flautist, and she is the leader of the session, and she also is here on Fancy Dancer. This one's very breezy, light, funky soul, jazz. It's both of these were produced by Larry Mizell. I guess this was a new era for Blue Note and a new kind of sound. And it's a welcome change. I was getting a little bit so deep in the bop titles and you know, just like needing a little break from that. And this provided a refreshing change. I really liked both releases. The second one is Donald Byrd, and this is my first Donald Byrd album. Places and Spaces, also in the same vein and style as Fancy Dancer. Very, very light, funky, and interesting jazz. It's a different sound. I really haven't been into fusion or soul jazz very much yet. I have a couple of titles from the Blue Note 80 series that are a little bit like that. So, you know, they've decided to dip into this this well of 70s titles, and I think it's a great thing, you know, especially where you can get them for such a good price. It's worth experimenting, and these are really great titles to have. As far as the recordings themselves, sounds great. The pressings are wonderful. Again, Kevin Gray has mastered them at Coherent Audio, and they're pressed at Optimal. Optimal has done a great job this time, and they were faultless. Really, really good. The Donald Byrd comes with the original inner sleeve, which is a nice touch. Fancy Dancer is just in a plain sleeve, polyline sleeve. But overall, I loved both of these releases. A nice change. I had just been coming off of the Mingus titles that were recently released from from Acoustic Sounds, and after that heaviness, I could really use a lighter touch, and I got it with these two releases. And it's a gorgeous day here in Miami. The sound and the music was perfect for this day. So I was very, very happy and very delighted with these titles. And I hope there's more to come. I know there's a Reuben Wilson title coming, Love Bug. And I think there's one other in this little group that I'm looking forward to too, that's on pre-order. I don't have the title on the top of my head, but overall, a nice change of pace for Blue Note, and good things to come from the Blue Note series. So if you are getting these, or if you've gotten them and you want to talk about it, please comment in the section below. And that's it for today. Have a wonderful day.